Hey everybody, welcome back to the Collegiate Tech channel. So Michael and I did just move off campus at the end of the fall semester. We wanted to take this video as kind of an opportunity to show everyone the ideas we had behind creating the best college tech environment in the best apartment for college students.
So for the past 3 semesters, John and I lived on campus as an on-campus student. And while that was great for the convenience of being really close to campus, it really wasn't conducive to an environment where we could have our own creative spaces and places to really express ourselves and have that quiet, peaceful atmosphere, not have people be coming in, distractions, those sorts of things. So that's why we made the decision this semester to live off campus and really customize this apartment space to be our own. So in moving off campus, we really had the opportunity to customize the space to be our own liking, whether that be networking, our own personal computer setups, our own personal, lighting, decisions that we can make about our kitchens, like all that kind of stuff. It's really been conducive to a great experience for us as people that are really passionate about technology to really showcase our passion and really design a space that works well for us. The apartment as a whole features technology that enhances our daily lifestyles and provides a way for us to experience more productivity, and the technology really just fades away into the background to just allow us to accomplish what we need to accomplish. To achieve this convenience factor in the apartment, we've utilized Philips Hue lighting, which is incorporated into the Apple HomeKit framework as well as the Google Home framework. And both of these allow us to experience lighting in the apartment in a way that we wouldn't be able to with traditional light bulbs. This includes automation in the fact that if I walk into the apartment, my phone realizes that it's attached to the Wi-Fi network and the lights will turn on based on the time of day. In addition to that, when we leave the apartment, the lights will turn off. And this just really gives a fine, granular control over the lighting in the apartment as a whole. And not to mention the bulbs that Philips Hue uses are LED bulbs, which is great for energy efficiency, especially on a college budget paying for electricity bills.
So another thing we're really excited about in this apartment is our Google Suite implementation with our Google Home Minis. We do have a couple of them, one in our living area and one in my room. So we're really excited about being able to use those once the semester starts for things like calendar, due dates, traffic to and from campus, things like that that really implement, the Google Suite and everything that comes with, as well as they're really great for music too. Just listening to music, being able to walk through the apartment and hearing the same song on multiple speakers is really fun. So we've tried to be as efficient as possible in all aspects of setting up this apartment. One of the most important things for us as college students who are really involved in content creation, content delivery, and just networking and internet across all aspects of our life is our network here in the apartment. So our networking solution is a combination of the Airport Extreme from Apple, which is our wireless solution, and then our internet service provider, Lumos Networks. So they're actually a local ISP. It's the same one our university uses. We do get really great upload and download speeds, about 150 megs down and about 40 or 50 up, depending on the time of day. And the apartment is actually pre-wired for Ethernet. So that's really great for us when we're talking about sharing files between 2 computers, being able to look at our individual setups and being able to send files across Ethernet here in the apartment.
For me, my setup was a place that I designed that I could focus on content creation as well as schoolwork. In addition to being a college student, I also run my own business which specializes in media and content delivery and creation. And having a space that really reflected those needs as well as my academic needs was something that was really important to me. I'm currently rocking a 5K iMac paired with an external Acer 4K display, and these two 27-inch displays are really great for editing inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. It's great because I can see my entire timeline, my entire program monitor, my entire source monitor, and it really just gives me a great canvas that I can be able to paint on for my creative endeavors. As a video editor, storage is something that's really important, and for me, I'm rocking a 8 terabyte G Technology RAID system. It's 2 4 terabyte drives in a RAID 0 configuration that gives me super fast storage over Thunderbolt. In addition to that, I also have another 4 terabyte external drive that's also made by G Technology. That's just mainly for my archive purposes. And then in addition to that, I have an external 2 terabyte drive that I use for Time Machine. What was important to me was creating a space that was minimal, but also showcase some of my personality, and some of that can be seen through the figurines that you can see on my desk. Also featured on my desk is the 2017 15-inch MacBook Pro. This is a pretty much spec'd out MacBook Pro that has the highest graphics card, a great Intel processor. It's great for handling day-to-day tasks as well as handling video editing while on the go. And for me, this is really important because when I'm on campus, I can have video editing capabilities, and also when I travel back home, I don't have to lug a desktop back and forth. I have a laptop that is equally capable of handling everything just like my desktop is here. Rounding out the setup is a pair of AKG K7XX headphones. I picked these up. These are the Mass Drop Edition headphones. These are open back studio reference quality headphones that are great for video editing, for being able to have a really wide open soundstage because of the open back design, and really, being able to listen to music and hear pretty much every detail necessary that comes with video editing. All of the products that I've talked about in my setup, as well as in this entire video, are linked down in the description below if you're interested in checking those out. Now, one of the final touches on this setup that I'm really proud of is the LED strip that goes behind the desk, and that's really color matched to go with my desktop wallpaper, and that's just a nice touch that I think ties the whole setup together.
So if you've been with the channel for any length of time, you already know quite a bit about my personal setup. I built it back in August and then actually benchmarked it a couple months later, just trying to push it to its limits, see what it can really handle. But as a cybersecurity student who's also really interested in content creation, video editing, and that kind of thing, I needed to build something that could handle workloads in a way that was conducive to a good workflow environment. So I have a couple of different monitors to be able to help me with editing and productivity. I've got one in a vertical orientation just so I can have a full page open without having to worry about scrolling too much. And then I've got a wide monitor, not an ultra wide, but a fairly large size monitor that I use mainly for video editing and that kind of thing, productivity. But the whole system is built in mind to be able to handle large workloads. I do have a variety of storage in there as well, just to be able to handle video editing, transferring files, and things like that. So when it comes to video editing, it's really important to have good audio quality. So if you're listening to what you're editing, you need to be able to hear even minute details, be able to get high quality sound while you're editing. So it was really important to me that I got a good pair of headphones. I actually got them off of Mass Drop. They're the AKG M220s. They're semi-open studio headphones, and I really like the noise floor, the flexibility they have, and they really do well over time. So additionally, for listening to music, just something a little more casual, not really expensive or anything like that, more of a budget oriented. I've got the Logitech Z200s for my speakers. They match the color scheme of my entire build. So one of the most important pieces of technology you can own as a college student is a laptop. And for me, being able to handle productivity on the go as well as handle schoolwork is really important. So I went with the late 2017 Asus ZenBook. It's very portable, extremely light. This was before they switched to the 8th generation of Intel processor, so it still has a 7th gen processor, but it is an i5, so it is able to handle some of the same workloads, just at a much lower quality than my desktop itself. But really excited about the quality I'm still able to put out on the go, photo editing, some light video editing, and things like that, as well as just having a very light, very compact laptop that I can take with me really wherever I go in a backpack or anything like that. It's got a really great battery life as well, so I am able to keep it with me all day without having to charge it. So it's just really been a great piece of equipment to have as a student on a daily basis as a daily driver. So we really hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into our apartment, our little technology world here. If you do have any questions or comments about any decisions we made or how to implement some of these same components into your personal apartment or your workflow at all, please leave a comment down below. We'll be sure to answer those as quickly as possible. If you have any suggestions for anything else we should try out in the apartment, definitely leave a comment as well. If you've liked this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, but stay tuned for some more coverage. We'll be coming at you guys with some more specific stuff in the next couple weeks. Thanks for watching.